Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
Dennis Smith Jr. getting up on the rim is a highlight everybody here loves to see.
Outside Irving. Pulls it in from the elbow. Off the left rim and out. Reddish with it. Irving picks him up. Back to Reddish. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Irving. The finish! Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
And there's something special about Cade Cunningham and his explosiveness when he's in transition like that. That's a quality shot. Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Pass to Irving. From behind the arc. They get it back. Here's Stewart. Second shot opportunity. Spins. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Picked it out of midair. Here's Vanderbilt. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on Marvin Bagley. The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Irving feeling confident, just rising up and knocking down the mid-range J.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Now here's Lopez. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Irving. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Jazz.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Right side, Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lopez. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Smith. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Really left him alone that time. Reddish has got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Smith. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Cunningham. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Here's Bagley. Lopez in the post. Will it go? Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. The 3, Smith. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Lopez, the screen.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
And Utah calls time here. On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Livingston. The 3. That shot missing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Bogdanovich.
Jazz foul. Mark Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bay. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. There's Cunningham with a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the 3-point line.
Smith. Rebound Detroit. And here's Ivy from the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Utah leading. And it's Smith penetrating. And he goes in for the dunk.
Such a dynamic dunker as a small man. Dennis Smith Jr. gets way up there.
Here's Ivy. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Livingston. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Here's Reddish.
really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Ivy. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Clock at 4. Here's Cunningham. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Back to Reddish. There's the 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Cunningham. Looking to end the run. Good. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Utah calls time here.
Defense.
1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Dunn attacking. Here's Lewis. Offline with a 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Just flat out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Outside Reddish. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
3 points.
17 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Good on the shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Inside.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Picked it. Dunn goes in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Lewis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Dunn. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And the Pistons call time here. This Pistons squad struggling. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Here's Ivy. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And Irving gets it to go.
You just never know where the shots are going to come from Kyrie on the inside. So creative with his finishes.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. And both free throws good for Bagley. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Lewis. Over to the left wing. For 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Irving. And here's Ivy from the arc. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Irving. Here's Ivy. Back to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Detroit.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
Kuzma, left side. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
It's stolen by Dunn. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
A ton of points have been scored off their turnovers this quarter.
Here's Lewis. He's got 5. Tries it from the block. And that's good. Off the glass that time. He has 7.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Duran. Up top, Bay. On the wing, Irving. 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup.
Bay can use a mix of power and finesse. He gets that close.
Now here's Dunn. 6 points for him. Kuzma for 3. And they recover it. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
The Jazz on offense. They led the game at one point by 20. That shot is good, Lewis.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Bay. Back to Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
The offensive rebound. Here's Lewis. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pass to Duran. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
And Utah calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Lewis. 12 points for him. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Williams misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Irving. Fires for 3. Utah with the rebound.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Now here's Williams. Here's Livingston. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That one misses. And he's good on the second.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Lopez. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Just remarkable, as the game has evolved, so has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
Smith outside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Well, the defense having a hard time keeping pace with Smith right now.
Irving is doubled. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Lewis. To the inside. Here's Azubuike.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Irving up top. There's the triple. That one no good. And it's Utah the other way.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Bay. Launches a three. Smith with the rebound. And he drew the blocking foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 9 seconds left in the half. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Well, Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. 19-footer. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Kuzma for three. And the three-pointer goes. Kuzma's got 7 points.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the three.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Here's Smith. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Just attacking the basket right there. Smith Jr. goes up strong every time he gets in there.
And the Pistons with possession here. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip. Irving with it. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham outside. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Reddish. Gets the 3-ball to go. 15 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They set the pick. Irving with it. Guarded by Smith. There's Cunningham with a 3. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Back to Smith. Pass to Azubuike. Kuzma outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside Irving. And here's Bey. Now here's Bagley. Defended by Kuzma. Can they get it? And Bagley with the lay-in.
Takes contact, and a good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
Here's Reddish. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Isaiah Stewart. And the free throw, no good.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. He takes it in. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. He's got 5. Here's Bagley. And that one's good. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
Reddish misses.
Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled, so a tough matchup for most wings and really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
The Jazz making a switch here. Out to the right wing. Here's Ivy. Pass to Stewart. From downtown. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade at his height?
I do, BA. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys. They're coming into the league with a much more refined skill set, and Cade Cunningham is certainly in that basket of players.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Outside for Bay. Pass to Stewart. Back to Bay. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Now done. 6 points for him. To the wing on the left. Off the mark there with a 3. Cunningham, right side. Pass to Miller. Out to the right wing. Here's Ivy. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Ivy's got 7.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
To the left wing. Here's Lewis. He drops it from range. 18 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Ivy. Launches it. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Dunn outside. Here's Lewis. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. He's got 21.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Miller. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And stolen by Stewart. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Cunningham. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Lewis. Up top, done. He has 6. The 3 is up. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. Lets it go from deep. That one is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Let's go with a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Ooh, poked away. Done with a steal. He's all alone. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
5 to shoot. Pass to Ivy. Shot to stop the run. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Williams.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Pass to Ivy. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And so it's the Utah Jazz showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here's Dunn. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, man.
And Reddish proving to us he's very capable of taking over a game offensively.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Neto. 6 on the shot clock. The ball's knocked loose. Beyond the arc. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Pistons making a change here. Outside Reddish. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Vincent. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Going inside.
Get up to throw down.
boom, he jams it straight down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Lopez. Here's Miller, covered by Smith. Here's Miller. That one off the back iron and out.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Livingston. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Here's Vincent. Up and over Smith. Out to Gordon. Looking to end the drought. No good on the shot.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And there's a 3-second violation. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Livingston. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And the opposition is feasting on their turnovers. Until they clean that up, they're going to continue to get burned. And great job to establish position and square up.
The Jazz on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
I mean, you got to know that he can get up just like that. Wow.
Here's Miller. There's a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. They get the rebound. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today...
I mean, just been out, man. Wow.
And make it happen. All about the bursts there. Dennis Smith Jr. creating the separation.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Pistons substitution. Marvin Bagley, the third.
Here's Utah. They're on a 19-3 run. Pass to Smith. Takes it inside.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Dennis Smith Jr. so physical. You love that he takes it right at the defense.
Here's Vincent. Clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Pistons making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham.
Reddish on the wing. The Pistons clear it. Here's Vincent. Now here's Lopez. Pass to Miller. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Cunningham. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal.
Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
The three, Smith. That shot off the mark. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Vanderbilt with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Outside Reddish. Kuzma outside. Hits a three-pointer. Kuzma's got 12 points here in the second half.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
And is blocked. Right side Reddish. Kuzma outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Reddish with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Reddish has got 28 points for the game.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Shot clock at 6. Now Irving. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Back to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Pass to Lopez. That one a little long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Kuzma for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Smith. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Well, this might not have been